Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking help the algorithm, sharing it in front of people's faces, and subscribing let me know like channel, hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So Barry Bannan has been speaking to the Open Goal podcast. If you don't get a chance to listen to it, please do. I'll try to find a link and put it in the pinned comment section. It's really, really good. And it's interesting because he goes into what's been going on at the club and how difficult it's been. And I'll say this from the get-go. I'll agree with Gaz on Twitter. They are literally playing for, they've had enough of it as well. You can tell in the interview he does that he just had enough. And they just want it to just all change and get things like normal again, like how normal playing for a normal football club. You can see it in the way you speak, the way you fed up with it, and it's just they're done in. We're done in, they're done in. I think it shows. He goes on to say about what's been going on. He said it's been hard since the end of last season. I think the first time we didn't get paid on time was in March, when we were in with a chance of playoff still. It was before Hull. We didn't get paid that week, and then we lost in the last minute at Hillsborough, and it kind of went downhill from there. And it's one of those things where you look at that and it blames why it all went downhill then. It blames why it suddenly was like, not the down tub, but more why the fight just wasn't there anymore. And I get that. I understand that. He said, and then in the summer, it was like 3 months from four not getting paid. It's not like days. It was like 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Then we were 2 months were behind. And now you can imagine the boys are on holiday with their families and nobody at the club to contact to get hold of the chairman. So it's just me and the chairman's secretary. We've not really got people in jobs like a sporting director or whatever. So I was just getting loads of phone calls. And that's nothing, it's not something I've really had to deal with. I just like getting out, playing football and leading by example on pitch. I'm not necessarily an amazing captain off the pitch. And I was getting asked lots of questions which I didn't know the answer to. So I spoke to the chairman and he just kept on telling me trying his hardest, which I'm sure he is. But we're in a bad position and it's not nice. The games now help though. So we focus now getting results and put all that in the background. And it's one of those things where they're still not 100% sure if they're going to get paid again on time this month, because you're getting to the point that this week is the week where they will start processing payments and starting to get things going, and they're still not 100% sure if that's going to happen. And the fact that you go into another situation where they might not get paid on time, so that would be 4 months out of 3 months that they're not paid on time again. And it just goes to show you that we need change with the club like no one business. He has shown that he can't fund the club. He does not have the resources to fund the club. Now, you hope that there's some sort of deal going on to potentially take over and get it done. That's what you want to hear. You want to know that something is potentially going on. But at the same time, silence is deafening. But it also could be a good thing as well. But with everything that's going on right now, you want people to get paid on time. You want people to be able to go home, get the wages, pay the bills, and be done. Every member of staff of that club deserves to get paid on time. And it's not good enough that we're constantly having this whole, are they, aren't they? Are they going to get paid? Aren't they get paid? They are 100% playing for themselves and playing for the fans. You're going to see that celebration when someone scores this season, where they run to the either away end if we're away from home or in front of the cop and just doing that for you. That's going to see that all season long, because they are playing for the badge. They are playing for the fans in the stadium. They are playing for the fans who have got the best intention for this club. 100%. That Open Goal podcast was very interesting. Please go listen to it. I will put a link in the description below. But it's one of them where you look at how we played and how good we've done. Like this weekend, we have 3 players in the team of the week. Brown, I think it was Brown, Lowe, and I believe it may have been Weaver. Let me have a look. It was Brown, It was Brown, Amas, and Lowe win team of the week. And then one of the other team of the week, it was Brown, Amas, Lowe, and Henrik of manager. And that shows you the recognition these lads are getting. Two of those lads, one's on loan from Man United, 18 years old, and one's a 19-year-old forward. That's ours. Now, it just shows you how much they're putting in this. The next game is QPR. Now, QPR will be tough. They can be at home. We'll have the manager reaction press conference thingy tomorrow. So, yeah. And then we'll have a preview on Friday. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you for everyone who left comments on the F&D video and understood my situation and how it is. And I do try and take breaks. I try my best to take breaks, but it's a difficult one for me to do because I have to always have that balance of keeping busy, but not too busy. And these videos in between are just the amount of busy for me. So I'm not too far. Summer's a different story that goes a bit insane, but I like that busyness because I'm good at it. I've got good at it. I'm good at what I do in terms of putting the video out there to make sure people have information and stuff. And I enjoy doing this. This is what I do enjoy. Granted, somebody did say when they said about complex emotions doing when the content probably not the best thing, and they're not far wrong. It's not the best thing for it because of everything, but at the end of the day, I just want to say a big thank you for you all. It means a lot. I am looking at the potential badge going in the background of the studio. If you haven't seen it, go to community post. I'm having a vote between the current badge and the old badge. And I'm leaning towards the old badge, but I'm looking at it being like 60 centimeters in the background, which I think will look sick. It'll just give it something a bit more. So I'm going to look at getting that done soon. So that's where we are on that. But thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. If anything else breaks today, I'll put it up. If not, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's just hopefully get some clarity on the whole situation. Hope people get paid on time. Like I said in that short, 30th of September is a big date for us. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.